Glad I remember to start recording. This is the eBay break. I'll start talking again. Free go. Haha. Sub pump. Sorry. You gotta hear that too. So hi, I'm Brad Ross. I run underground case breaks by myself. No help from the missus, anything like that. This is what I do. I work crazy hours when I'm working. I like to play with cards when I'm not. We have fun around here. We're not uptight. So this may not be for you. I do run 2 cameras, but when I set up, I show you 1 camera just so you can see everything that's going on. Monster case here, master case. We're going to open it up and pull one inner case out, and that will be the case that we break. So Odell is in this one. Spence is back. What's up, brother? This was the eBay break. Pretty much everybody got a deal. I definitely lost money on this, but hopefully I made some new friends. I don't do eBay much. It's only the 2nd full case I've done on eBay. The first one was a basketball case. I've been in business for over a year. It's been good. It's been fun. We have a great group of people around here, and hopefully you like it. So the first case that decides it wants to come out will be the one we break. It's going to be that one. Over here real quick and we'll get right to it. So Mike Arts, Joe B, what's up? Let's get the Ripken. Yeah, for sure, let's get the Ripken. Why not? Oh, it's upside down too. Look at that. I do have to record this and it'll be on YouTube, so Mark, you might actually get a message on eBay with the link. I just kind of send those to everybody so I don't miss anybody. But here we go. Hobby case sealed up. I guess I'll just show you the bottom. I don't know how suspicious so many people get. You have absolutely nothing to worry about here, but I totally understand where paranoia and whatnot could set in from. So we'll crack this open. I'll pull all the boxes out. I'll set them up, and then I'll turn on the 2nd camera, and we'll get to rocking and rolling. Luckily, there are people in here that are regulars in here, like Odell. Odell's a good dude. He only does the Orioles. So even when I'm not listing in here, he's snatching up the Orioles elsewhere. Empty case. And also, since that was we didn't have a downtown insert in the last inner case, so maybe they're one in every master case. The sell sheet does not specify anything about these downtown inserts, but they are rare and they sell for big money. There's only 10 different players that have one. We hit a Yelich in the first master case, for anybody that's curious. Brian Boyer says, come on, Judge. Alright, we'll see what's up with that. Get the 2nd camera going. I'll be checking out my stuff. It's not for sale. Ha! Everything's for sale, really, though. Alright, guys, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining. And if you ever have any questions, please ask. Even if it's on YouTube. I don't check that very often when we get to the YouTube, folks. But feel free to shoot me a message if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that. And also, to save you some time, if you don't want to watch all this, skip ahead to the end. I do a recap of all the hits at the end. So without further ado, thanks a bunch. Here we go. Let's do it. I kind of have a system. I know all about the variations and whatnot. So if you see anything you don't like, feel free to stop and ask me what's going on. My chat won't scroll. What's up with that? Eric Murphy. Eric Murphy, are you in this break, number 1? And then number 2, I feel like there was a Murphy on my list. Are you Karen Murphy? Are you the Indians? I guess that's what I'm getting at. Eric, are you the Indians? Satchel Paige, yeah. Brian, I think it is too. I think he bought stuff from me like on Facebook before in a sale. But yeah, I believe this is your first time breaking with me too. Because I don't do eBay very often at all. It's my first baseball case. Because every time I do eBay, I lose money. I got 1 negative feedback, so I'm sure that turns people off. I don't know how to get rid of it. The guy was a fucking idiot. apologize for my language, but not really, because we have fun around here. That was just uncalled for. I didn't even know you could leave negative feedback for no reason. Why won't my chat scroll? My chat won't scroll. Karen is my wife. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to name drop your wife in the middle of the break. And I saw you were friends with Pete Favario. You do business with Pete. Pete's a great dude. Just trying to make some connections, that's all. Pete's the only guy I spend my money with. So, yeah. That's really all I gotta say about that. I feel like I seen your name before. That's why I didn't think twice about it when we were chatting in the last video there. So you already know what's going on here. Got me talking and confused. We're going to have Jake Cave, high numbered short print. This ships along with early win 300 club insert. So guys, I'm just kind of skipping the base. I'll show you guys. But this is all base. All the good stuff's in the middle. And if my chat doesn't scroll with me, we're going to... Goes after a year. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I did a random team 3-box mixer football break in the fall. And I did random teams, sold it in the group, so I had a fixed price. Obviously, I sold it on eBay. Only one guy bought a spot from eBay. This guy, I put 9 hits in the title for the combined hits between all the boxes. He thought he was going to get 9 hits for like, I don't know, it was cheap. It was like maybe $10. It was cheap. I wasn't making any money off the break. I was literally doing it just to try and build outside of the deal. He leaves me feedback, says, didn't get 9 hits, what a joke. Sends me a message, he only got a few cards, blah, blah, blah. He had the Vikings. Not happy. I wasn't happy. Couldn't make anything happen with it. They're going to have Reese Hoskins. It was just a learning experience. Shohei Ohtani. So that turned me off from trying to list breaks on eBay until I did a basketball case. Lost money, but it went pretty good. Yes, rookie cards ship. Absolutely they do. Oh, that's why it's not scrolling. Hang on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm watching the wrong feed. That's not the right one anymore. Hang on. Most of you guys don't know I had a little work accident, so my head's been hurting a little bit. Now I'm messing this up. Now I can't get my comments to show up correctly. Alright, here we go. There we go. Hopefully that should work now. Rookie card ship, yeah, absolutely. Like I was explaining in the last video, the only time I never ship base is usually with unlicensed products or cases that have like 4,000 cards in them. Talking about Update, Stadium, Heritage, stuff like that. And it's just because, for the most part, as bad as this sounds, base cards are absolutely worthless. And that is literally a fact. That is not my opinion. Yeah, absolutely. Most cases I do ship all cards, but I'm on a 7/12 job right now, and I'm only not at work right now because of something that happened. So I don't really want to talk about it. It's not a big deal, but just trying to get all right again before I go back. I work a dangerous job, pretty much is all I have to say about that. And I'm losing my train of thought here. Scattered brain. That's good. It's awesome. But yeah, most of the time I ship all cards. Just usually something like this I don't. Rookie cards always ship. The only thing, like I was saying, is it's just veteran base. So we'll come across. I'll point them out as we come across. Like this is a hard product because there's not many numbered cards. The parallels are like weird, and I really haven't seen any of the they have like some of the framed cards are paralleled, stuff like that. But like insert here, Roger Clemens, of course the insert ship, Babe Ruth with Boston, Josh James. This is a base card. It ships. Base card ships. Just trying to find the right way to explain it. I guess we'll explain as we come across. We're going to have our first hit coming up, though. First hit's coming up. We're going to have Chipper Jones flashback. That ships, of course. Oh, I know. I just want to make sure that, you know what to expect. Brandon Lowe, like this Benintendi will not ship. Veteran base cards. We're going to have Adrian Beltre for the Texas Rangers. Gus Margari. Dual relic for the Rangers. Baby blue joints. Much better than a napkin relic. But Adrian Beltre, dual relic, first hit of the night for the Texas Rangers. He's a surefire Hall of Famer. But basically what it comes down to is literally the cost of shipping and the time it costs to actually sort that stuff out is just not worth it. Shipping is getting borderline ridiculous. I'm sure a lot of you guys realize that, especially this year. It wasn't bad last year, but it went up this year, and now it's all different. It's all based on like locations where you're shipping to, as opposed to just being the same price for anywhere across the country. That's my sub pump, and that's kind of why we're underground case break. Steven Gonsalves, and like this right here, flipped over, number 111. It's a high numbered base card, and it's a rookie card, so it was going to ship anyway. But the base set is only 1 to 100, and then 101 to 150 is all the short prints. Mike Trout, 205 insert. But even a veteran, high numbers, or the variations, all that stuff ships. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. insert there, crowning achievement moment, something like that. Bob Shockey. Jake Bauer's base card obviously ships because he's a rookie. I ship 8 ounces to 16 ounce golf discs, and it's killing. Oh, I bet it is. And it's crazy because it's always been 4 ounce. Like last year, 4 ounces was 266. Now 4 ounces for me if I ship in states 266. But some places it's like 280. But then once you actually start adding weight, like you get to 7 ounces used to be 7-8 ounces was less than $3 anywhere last year. Now it's like $3.50. And like, yeah, okay, poor me, I'm crying, blah blah blah. But when you ship at the volume that someone like myself, or I'm sure you, ships at, that adds up quick. Especially when I don't raise my prices on a normal break. Javier Baez framed card with a Nolan Ryan for the Mets, New York Mets. Mark Frigo, yes sir, you have the Blue Jays in this one, so that Vlad Jr. was yours. This is the eBay break. They are yours, and you got a good deal, my friend. So good luck to you. But like, this is a hard place. I don't mind explaining to you guys the business of how I do things, especially to people that are in here. They already know. Like, whatever the case costs me, I charge a number on top of that case, and that's how I make it worth my time. And usually it's better than almost anybody around. You can bank on it. And when the shipping prices and stuff go up, obviously then that's like taking money out of my pocket, so to speak. So I pay like all the taxes, all the sales tax for like Indiana, so I'm responsible for Indiana folks. It looks like we're going to have a relic autograph coming up here. We're going to have a Mike Trout Gallery of Stars insert. It's definitely an autograph. I think I felt the sticker, so my apologies there. It's going to be Cionel Perez, Houston Astros. We hit them last case, and that's, come on, Panini, you got to put that sticker on straight. It's bad enough it's a sticker, but then you put it on like it's 3 in the morning and you're drunk. That's pretty crappy. So the Houston Astros, Max Cauldron. He's been around here. What did I do with the top loaders? Max Cauldron. There you go, bud. Congratulations. And that is box 1. But it's just weird. Shipping is getting crazy. That was my whole rant. Shipping is getting pricey. So now, like before, it would cost me like 6-7 ounces to California. That's probably maybe the farthest for me. Arizona down over there. And I have customers all over the country. No, I don't care about saving money on shipping. But yeah, Michael Taylor, there you go. He's down in St. Louis. He don't cost me much to ship. But it's getting to the point now where, like, before, if I was shipping base cards, and if somebody had enough teams where they got 3 bubble mailers, I would ship it. But if you got to where you needed a 4th bubble mailer, you'd get a flat rate box because it was cheaper. Now it's to the point where it's almost like 2 full bubble mailers is almost the price of a medium flat rate box. It's crazy. It's crazy how it goes with the weight now, I guess is the biggest point I was trying to make. So when you're talking about shipping, say one of those envelopes is just nothing but base cards that literally get sold for like half a cent a pound to people who are seriously like base bulk buyer and sellers, it doesn't make sense at that point to ship. It doesn't. So that's a big base thing. I don't hate base cards. I really don't. I hate logistics and the way Panini seals packs. So that's my whole shipping deal here. We're gonna have one of these thick relics. They've been dual relics, is what they've been, and some of them numbered. Some of them have been cool. We'll see. We got Luis Severino, heirs to the throne. eBay folks. There's always a card on the back. This one actually Roger Clemens of New York, so it doesn't matter. But it's always going to the guy on the front because that's where you got your shiny stuff, and that was the way the card was intended to be displayed, if you will. And our hit is going to be Atlanta Braves, Touki Toussaint, number to 99. Excuse me, Touki Toussaint, Mike Westcott. I've moved up to priority box flat rate, priority padded when shipping. Yeah, right. It makes more sense to do it that way. And that's what's kind of unfortunate. And that actually sucks for me, just because you have to actually take those boxes to the post office. And the way my job works, what do we have here? Oh, that's a weird place to put that insert. That should not be there. So Ty Cobb busting out of the pack like that. What the hell happened to this pack? But like the hours I work my regular job, the post office is never open. And have Jose Ramirez framed Indians card there. So I'd never be able to drop boxes off. That's the best thing about the bubble mailers. I can just drop them off wherever, whenever. And I've had some get lost or some get delayed, but I've never had anything not show up. Aaron Lewis, what's up, brother? And this is what I'm talking about here. Silver. The silver frame as opposed to the darker traditional wooden looking frame. These are the variations. So this is a veteran base card, number 65, Juan Soto. This ships as well. Obviously he's in action there, little running. They don't have like specific names. It's not like Heritage or anything like that, but it is a variation. That's how you tell in this product. So obviously that's going to be worth more than a base card. Greg Maddux flashback. Mark, I do, but the thing is, like, I'm so small. I've been in business for well over a year, getting close to like a year and a half. But I really only deal with, or only sell the stuff I get allocated, unless it's like an older product or something like that. I don't like to buy cards at like retail prices and then turn around and sell them to you guys. Like I'm sure you've all experienced, and then you just, if I can't be the lowest price, I don't want to do it, I guess is what I'm saying. Artist proof of Ozzy Albies, because then I just don't feel right about it. So the big guys get all the allocations, Steel City, DA, all that stuff. And then the gigantic breakers. I'm nobody in the breaker world. I just like to have fun, and whatever I get allocated, I usually break. So like right now I have some Onyx stuff because it's unlicensed, and they only made 90 cases of it, and I got 2 of them because that's what I asked for. But I asked for 10 cases of Tier 1 baseball that's coming out this year. I'm getting 1 case. So that's where I'm at. I asked for 10 cases of that stuff because I love it. I love it. I'm getting 1 case. I'm getting none from one company, 1 case from another. And I missed the deadline on a different company because I was not paying attention. They all have different deadlines too. That's what's terrible. Wish I had the cash to get in these. Aaron, chill out, bud. I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere, babe. Get in another time. So for some reason, these cards are ordered differently in these boxes than all the other ones we've done. And dummy card. Gonna have a Griffey insert in the back. Ken Griffey, Gallery of Stars. For the Seattle Mariners, Nicole White. Probably not Nicole White, but if it is, congratulations. And our next hit's coming up. First, we're going to have Christy Mathewson, 300 strikeout insert. So the long answer is yes and no. We're going to have Eloy Jimenez, dual patch autograph for the Chicago White Sox, Max Cauldron. Congratulations, buddy. Eloy hitting his first career home run yesterday, only to follow it up with another home run in his very next at bat. Eloy Jimenez striking for the Chicago White Sox. Not a bad hit at all. Alright, we have Vlad Jr. again, so maybe we're on to something here with the Vlad Jr. Second insert of him already. And we're going to have Altuve, Heirs to the Throne, with Biggio on the back. So most of these Heirs to the Throne are the same team. Unlike Don Russ, they did, what did they do? Franchise features inserts, really cool inserts, but they had different teams. There are a couple in this particular product that do have different teams, but it still goes to the front guy all day, every day. Grover Alexander framed card. Adrian Beltre. Yeah, I've done good. Like even in Don Russ, I opened some Don Russ for me. I had a Vlad patch auto, but my auto smeared, so I was kind of bummed about that. I hit a couple nice patches of him and Don Russ. And I hate to say it, but Panini's been better for baseball cards this year. Topps has sucked. Sorry about that, guys. It's extra rainy around here. Topps has been horrible. Heritage sucked. 3 autographs in 1 case. I refused to buy another one. That was the worst break I've ever done. What else? Gypsy Queen was okay, but the checklist isn't that great. I like Gypsy Queen too. We did a couple cases of that. We did 4 or 5 cases of Inception. Inception's checklist is horrible, and yet it's like sold out because people want baseball cards so badly, even though the checklists are terrible. So Jake Cave, this is a high numbered short print. Yeah, the Don, I still have some Don Russ, but I don't really know what to do with it. It's hard for me, like somebody like me, to sell individual boxes just because of the shipping. Do you want a ship sealed box? Okay, well that's probably going to cost me $13 to ship it. That sucks. So that's why I really don't do anything like that. You know, all the big companies and stuff, they got deals with all the salespeople, and that's why even the big people, like you got to spend $100 or $150 or $200 to get free shipping. Like my distributors, I have to spend, I think it's $500 with one, $500 with one, and then $400 or $450 with the other ones. If I don't spend that much on an order, I gotta pay shipping too. So shipping just makes things much more difficult. Yeah, it does have a lot of bang for the buck, especially in this break, because I'll tell you guys straight up, I think this may be sold, everything sold for maybe $700. Look at that, we're gonna have a Vlad Senior variation with the bricks in the background. That'll go to the Nationals. I think the case cost me, the inner case was like $678. That's what my pre-order price was. And I think this may be sold for $700. So then I still gotta ship it all and pay eBay. Like I didn't make a penny on this, guys. But it's totally like, I'm not complaining about it. I'm actually hoping we hit something huge to really give somebody a good value, because you're not gonna get a value like this all the time. Lou Gehrig framed insert. Dylon, what's up, brother? I didn't miss you, not one bit. Rangers still suck, and I don't know why they're grabbing each other's dicks. I don't understand that still. I even got hit in the head at work. Still don't know why the Rangers are grabbing each other's dicks. Don't know. Don't know what's going on there. Aaron Judge, 205 insert. The Cubs need some pitching help for sure. Our next hit is going to be Kevin Kramer, Pittsburgh Pirates. Number to 99, Kevin Kramer. It's going to go to Nicole White. At least that's what my made list says. Nicole White, congratulations, Kevin Kramer. It's a cup tap. It's not a cup tap. That was a full-on manhandle. I seen the old the fucking Cubs used to do the whole jump in the air and bump cups thing, which is still something. But they're not giving each other double Dutch rudders out there in the middle of the baseball field. Calgary for Colorado game. Is that hockey? Are you talking about hockey? It's gotta be hockey. Blackhawks are done. I'm done. That's how hockey works for me. Framber Valdez, high numbered short print rookie card. Same thing here. Jake Cave. It's going to be high numbered short print framed card for the Twins. And the big squirt, Frank Thomas, Chicago White Sox. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in hockey. Blackhawks were the worst team in the NHL, and then they got hot for like 2 weeks. I started paying attention for a little bit, and it's just hard to watch. I watched them be terrible all my life, and then I got spoiled because they were so good, and then they just literally one day they were just no longer good anymore and didn't know how to play defense, and just bad trades, and the salary cap's hurting us. Well, don't make stupid moves. Anyway. Always a good series at the Leafs. Big squirt. Your nickname was Turd Ferguson. Don't fucking lie to anybody. Dylan Turd Ferguson Willman. I mean, the PA announcer even called you that at your local Little League. The 12-year-old announcing you standing up to bat. Turd Ferguson Willman. Yeah, all right. All right, our next hit's coming up. We're going to have Francisco Lindor portraits insert for the Indians. And then our lovely bunch of base cards. And we're going to have a Diamond Deco Shohei Ohtani player used. Hopefully it's good looking. It is. It is actually very good looking card. It's going to be a base one, but very nice. Going to Max Cauldron, who stole the Angels as well. The big teams went for cheap. I think the Yankees sold for the most, which is really on par for what my prices are. But the Angels were a good deal for sure. How do you fuck your last name up? That's pretty easy. When I say it like I'm from Missouri, say Will Man. Will Mayonnaise. Dylon, Miracle Whip. That's funny. No, it's not. Texas Rangers. We hit a Beltre relic though, bud. You could have won the Rangers on eBay for like $1. Williams? That doesn't even make sense. We're going to have Ryan O'Hearn variation, framed variation rookie card for the Royals. Very nice. So it's a variation because of the silver backing, so I don't know what his base looks like, but you'll get a base rookie to tell it apart. Then you're going to get the purple frame on top of that, so very nice for the Royals. Ichiro, one of the Mariners. I don't know where they get that shit from. Yeah, I don't know either. Missouri. Blame it on Missouri. When in doubt, that's all you got to do. Go Cubs, go. Jose Ramirez, short print, high number. You got Greg Maddux, 300 insert. De Los Santos, rookie card for the Phillies. Odor's not in here. I don't want it. Yeah, but your last chance at Beltray. Legend for you people. You sorry people in Texas. Building your new stadium when you don't even need one. Rangers got money. That's the key. Well, Texas down there hiding the money out. Jackie Robinson, artist proof for the Dodgers. Tris Speaker. Probably said that wrong. I don't like to be that guy, but sometimes you are. Yeah, these cases smell much better than an old Rootenids in the product. Sometimes they just stink. Empty box, guys. We're going to take a minute to pause for station identification and a word from our sponsors. Is the new stadium got a roof, Dylan? I haven't really been paying attention. I just know they're building one. And we're back. Our sponsors didn't have much to say, unfortunately. But I have a lot to say, so I get thirsty. And we're going to have a Gleyber Torres variation fielding for the New York Yankees with Randy Johnson. Washington Nationals. It's really the Expos, but I go to the Nationals. Insert no. Yeah, I'm not sponsored by Pepsi, but maybe they should have me do some commercials, huh? Alright, we're going to have the big unit Randy Johnson framed card for the Diamondbacks with Javier Baez portraits insert. Oh, it's got the retractable joint and all that. Right on. They're going to call it the juice box. Instead of Tropicana, where they're going to be like what's that tea company? See, I'm fucking up my own shit talk here. Jeez. Instead of orange Minute Maid or whatever, they're going to be the tea people instead of juice. I don't know. The tea pitcher. Welcome here to the tea pitcher. Oh, it sounds terrible. I'm sorry. That just didn't work out very well. Alright, our next hit, Danny Jansen, Toronto Blue Jays, number to 99. Catcher for the Blue Jays. Danny Jansen. And Chris Sale, heir to the throne. Insert some upside down base cards. I know that's what you came to see in Lipton. It could be Lipton, but that's not what I... Gold Peak. Is that it? Gold Peak? I think that's what I was looking for. The Gold Peak tea container field. Tea pitcher. Pitcher of tea. It doesn't flow very good. I'm done. Trevor Story. What is that? High number? Yes, sir. Trevor Story, high number. With Harry Heilman. 1919 unit there. It's a start. Gold Life Field. I know what it is. It's a start, you're right. Hopefully there's more where that came from. I wish these packs would open better. I don't really watch too many other breakers, so I don't know if they all open them like me. I'd love some inside info on how to open these better. Aaron Judge frame card for the Yankees with the little Larry Walker Expos flashback. They just don't open. Some of them open, like that one was fine. Topps packs open a lot easier. Heir to the Throne 101. Look at that. Who's got the Rockies? Mike Westcott. Hey, buddy. What does it say? Diamond Kings Masterpiece Parallel 101. Nolan Arenado. And Brooks Robinson on the back. This goes to Colorado. Odell, I don't want to hear it, bud. Sorry, we can fight about it. You can hate me. But that goes to the Rockies. Eric, I break as often as things fill. Honestly. So like this is my third case, and this came out Wednesday. So I did a case Wednesday, Thursday I got hit in the head at work. I'm on night shift right now. It sucks. I'm on 7/12s on nights, and somebody dropped something on my head, and I'm trying to get it back together. But I didn't do anything Thursday or Friday. What's today? Saturday? Yeah, today's Saturday. So this is 2 cases today. So it just depends on filling and then what I'm actually getting. It's been slower than I'd like, but I'm working more hours this year than I've ever worked, which is good and bad at my job. And then on top of that, I do 95% baseball, and baseball just has not been good yet this year. So I don't Hideki Matsui. I don't like to sell stuff that doesn't need to be sold at certain prices. I care more about the fun than anything. Baltimore, Cal Ripken. So like Inception, if Inception's like way super priced, it's not worth me jacking up the prices. For sure, but I mean I appreciate it. That's the only reason I start doing eBay or like other places. Just get some more eyes over here because I believe in what I'm doing. So I think other people do too, and the people that are here like what I'm doing. And I only grow because people tell other people about what I'm doing. So all of those things combined, obviously I'm doing something right. I just like to have fun. That's all. Noah Syndergaard. Sometimes my shipping sucks a little bit, but I think it sucks, and then people tell me that other people are really bad at shipping, and they don't even like have other jobs, so that's weird. Chicago Cubs, here we go. Jason Bow. Chris Bryant, go Cubs go, baby. I like it. If I ever have your cards for more than like 5 or 6 days before I ship them, I feel like a piece of shit. Plain and simple. But sometimes that happens. I don't think I've ever had cards for more than a week. So there's that. I've heard people taking 2-3 weeks to get their cards. That's just kind of unacceptable. But like I said, I work 7/12, so I leave my house at 6, whether it's morning or night, because we only do 2 shifts. So I leave at 6, and then if we're working 12, I get home at 8:30 in the morning, or at night, however you want to do that. Then I shower, try and see my kids, sell cards, break cards, sort cards, ship cards, all that stuff, So it's I got a lot on my plate is all. I still try and do it the best I can. Aaron Nola, but that's why I'm definitely not pushing, like, I'm not really trying to grow super huge yet or anything like that. So it's all about products. Products drive everything. If I can't get the products for the right price, I don't want to sell them. Plain and simple. Like, that's as easy as I can put it. All my other bullshit aside, what I got going on in my life, if the price is wrong on the product, I'm not gonna try and sell it to you. And that works for most things. But then, like last year when I did Bowman Draft, I actually got a good amount of Bowman Draft. I was surprised how much I actually got. The first case I did took forever to fill. It took like 2 days. And like, I even had an argument with some guy about the price of a team. He was telling me so-and-so's prices were cheaper for a particular team, which is fine. That happens because I don't take anybody's pricing. I price it all myself. But my case price as a whole was like hundreds of dollars lower than this clown. It was just terrible. It was just weird. So, some things you think will sell really quick don't, and then some things you have low expectations for and they feel really good. So it's all crazy. And then, for example, even after Bowman Draft, the most success I've had so far, I did 16 cases of Bowman's Best last year. I was filling it like crazy. People were loving it. I was hitting ridiculous stuff. It was a good time. And I think the only thing I'd ever even done 10 cases of before was last year's 5-star, because people were loving that, and I was able to get a good hookup on 5-star. So it's all subjective, I guess. There's no real set answer. Everything depends on on to people. What you want is what you get, and sometimes what you don't want is what you get. So it's just, that's why I care more about having fun than anything else. So we get Ty Cobb variation, framed variation at that. The old swinging the bat. I didn't used to use 2 cameras either. I think people like it more with 2 cameras. I hate it because I hate having the camera right in front of me. It's awkward. It gets in the way. But I get it. I started breaking like this because I think if you're going to skunk or have a bad break, you should at least get a laugh too. Usually there's a lot more laughs going on here. Because I do my impersonations of other people at times, and that usually gets people fired up. But I'd have to change everything. Here's my, yeah, there you go. Go check it out. Disc golf. Brett Seelik's disc golf. He's like a disc golf guy, though. You might try and poke your eyes out for doing that. We got Mike Trout, Gallery of Stars. I'm a fan, so I appreciate it. You guys can ask me anything, too. I think that's the biggest thing. There's like this Corbin Burns dual patch autograph. Corbin Burns, we had a couple of one-on-ones of him last year, and some Bowman Tech stuff, I believe. He's getting some time with the Brewers this year. There's like 3 big things about what I do. 1 is the prices. 2 is the interaction. I guess there's 4. 3 is like the communication. Try and let you guys know everything. And 4 is like actually knowing what you're doing. Like, let me just find a card. I cannot stand people that butcher people's names. It's like my thing. And it's okay if like it's somebody new you don't really know. But like Alex Bregman variation here, that's not a good example. We'll get a good example here. We're gonna have early win. That's kind of a good example, but I don't want to do it. Oh, okay, here we go. This is one, but this one could be overlooked. Like Garrett Hampson. Okay, the dude's name is Hampson. Get a guy over here. Yeah, number 62, Garrett Hampson. Mbop. Yeah, Garrett Hampson. Except that guy wouldn't be that funny in the first place. So, I just feel like if you don't know the names of these players, that means you're really not like a baseball guy, or you don't pay any attention. And then that just leads me to think that you're only in it for the money. And I love the game of baseball, so there's that. But like this guy, Kiki Coiler. Oh, fuck, I'm probably tearing that name apart. But if this was like not a legend, I would go probably figure out how to say his name right. Shohei Ohtani. But when I come across one, there's just some people butcher some names, and it's bad. Like, have you not watched SportsCenter? Have you not heard that guy's name ever? Like, do you not even watch baseball? Like Willie Adames, Tampa Bay Rays, young kid. People, Willie Adames, Willie Adams, Willie Adame, however you want to say it. That's just not how you say it. But, you know, it's just a thing I have. And sometimes I mispronounce shit on purpose, but where's the difference? Kyler, see, there you go. I probably said it 5 different times and all the cards we pulled. Well, I admit, I don't know all the historic stuff. I know most of it, but not all of it. And Mike Trout, high numbered short print. And Babe Ruth and Boston Red Sox. Like Mark Melanson comes to mind. See somebody pull a Mark Melanson card. Not that that's a big card or a card that would come up often anyway, but it's Mark Melanson was a dominating closer for a few years. And see somebody pull a card, be like, here, we got to do it like this though. This is how you do it for real. You got to go black. This is all you see because you don't get this experience right here. You only get this, so you don't see the guy hiding behind the camera. And then you pull the card and it's Mark Melancon. Hey, Melancon, yeah. Why would they name him that? Melancon. But no, clown, it's Melanson. It's Mark Melanson. That's his name. If you ever saw him pitch, or if you ever watched a baseball game, you know his name's Mark Melanson. Anyways, that's my point. Matt Chapman, Bat Kings relic, Oakland Athletics, James M. Hoffman. I'm not sure who that is, but I'm pretty sure there's a James Hoffman on the Scammers page that owes me a lot of money. Not a lot of money, but that was when I first got into the business, and I didn't know he was a scammer, and I didn't know about scammers or any of that. And he owes me money. I don't know if this is the same guy that we paid, though. Any type of gay, show gay, blow tiny, dank chomp, get super. Yeah, I mean, you do that one time, I'm okay with that, but not all the time. Like, yeah, sometimes that. Yeah, yeah. Right. I'm not like crude, but I definitely say whatever's on my mind. I work. That's a good thing about what I do for a living. I can say whatever I want. I tell my boss to fuck off if I wanted to. I might just get a really disgusting job to do after that, but usually nothing's gonna happen. So I don't have much of a filter, and that's good for this. Good for work. Not so good with having little kids. But yeah, I'm not like trying to make a joke for the sake of making a joke. It's funny. It's funny. All right, we're gonna have, who is this? Miguel Cabrera with the Marlins. We haven't seen any, and it's got a bent corner. We had some of these in the last case too. Some of these inserts were jacked up. So Dyke Trout is what I'm hearing. The big squirt, yeah, Frank Thomas for sure. I just don't like him. I'm not saying he's a bad player. He's obviously not a bad player. He had his own hot dogs, for crying out loud. Had his own baseball game. But you know, just certain people, I call them certain things, and that's just how it is. All right, Freddie Freeman, artist proof insert for the Atlanta Braves. And another Vlad Jr. card. Still not the hit he's looking for, but a Vlad Jr. heirs to the throne relic. The big squirt, that's right. Come on now. George Brett, Kansas City Royals. High number. Like, why is that flipped over? And Bob Shockey. That is the end of box 5, I believe. I didn't plan on going this slow, but you guys got me talking, so now I'm going slow. As long as you're having a good time, that's all I care about. Box number 6, here we go. Nolan Arenado, high-numbered frame card with Joe Jackson. And all of the lack of shoes there. I don't know why they put a bunch of World Series throwing White Sox in a product. I don't agree with it. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Martinez on the Dodgers. Ken Griffey Jr., high-numbered short print for the Mariners. And we're going to have a Shohei Blotani is what I'm hearing about. Oh, it's interesting. All right, artist proof of Jose Ramirez, Cleveland Indians, and Severino still hurt for a while. Maybe that's why he signed that deal. He signed a deal. I thought it was a super friendly team deal. Like the Yankees really needed to be getting hometown discounts. And here's old Severino like, I'm not pitching for a while. So maybe he knew he was hurt, I think. I don't know. Makes you wonder, that's all. Dontrell Willis for the Marlins. And Ty Cobb. Stuff like that makes me wonder, why would he sign that deal? And then it's like, oh, he's hurt a little bit, it'll be alright. Oh yeah, maybe it's a little worse. And then it's like, oh yeah, he's really hurt. Huh. At what point when he was just a little hurt did he get really hurt? Bryce Wilson, framed card for the Braves. And Greg Maddux flashback for the Cubs. Kopech ships too, guys. I don't know why he doesn't have a rookie stamp on his card for whoever has a White Sox Cauldron. I've been shipping Kopech's because he's a rookie technically. There's no way he has too much service time. He only made like 3 appearances before he blew his arm out. Portrait Pujols. And our next autograph, Philadelphia Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. That's going to go to Tony McNeil. Congratulations, friend. Rhys Hoskins base autograph. He's a good ball player. I hate Bryce Harper, but Rhys Hoskins will benefit from that guy being in the lineup. Benintendi. I'm not a Bryce Harper guy. Albert Pujols, high number, with a Randy Big Daddy Johnson. Really is the big unit though, so let's not call him Big Daddy Johnson for safety's sake. Randy Johnson's got a beautiful autograph. Just a thought. Anthony Rizzo doesn't have 2 strikes because he's not choking up on the bat. In case you guys were wondering. Jose Altuve. I don't understand why Altuve doesn't have any value in the hobby. There's a lot of things I don't understand about the secondary market. Like, why isn't Pujols cards like untouchable like Trout's? I hate Albert Pujols. I hate the Cardinals. I hate everything about him. But Albert Pujols, for what, 10 years, was the most dominating thing on the planet. He's a surefire Hall of Famer, and you can go buy his stuff for cheap compared to what you can go buy Trout for. And I love Mike Trout, but should be able to get Pujols. Pujols stuff should be a lot more expensive. And somebody said it, and I think it was last case, but Willie McCovey, San Francisco Giants, John Salata, dual relic. Yeah, somebody called their shot on a McCovey last case, and here he shows up now. Willie McCovey, dual bat relic for the San Francisco Giants. And last pack of box number 6. Nice little box, McCovey and Hoskins. And Miguel Tejada, framed card, just like he framed his birth certificate to be wrong. You guys remember that? Jose Altuve with the Astros. I'm pretty sure Tejada was that guy. One of the first dudes that got in trouble over that, being older than he said he was. Had that bench warmer's birth certificate. I am 12. He's got documentation. Empty box. We are home of the empty box here. I've been slacking on that. And we pause again for station identification. Or not. I think that's why a lot of guys don't use 2 cameras. I don't know how you can do this and not have a beverage. I talk myself out sometimes. Can have Rowdy Tellez, framed, high-numbered rookie card, and Juan Soto, Gallery of Stars insert. Are all the eBay winners? Let's think. A lot of the eBay guys I don't think are in here. I know some of them sent deals. I tagged everybody that I could, but there are always some that definitely just don't even use Facebook. So that's why we record this and it goes straight to YouTube afterwards. So as soon as I stop here, I'll start uploading to YouTube as I start sorting. Got that one break. Who's that? I drink. Usually I do have a beer while I break, but I don't get drunk. I have done shots on stream, but it was during a we did a Christmas gift exchange here because that's how many good humans are in this room. These people wanted to get together and exchange cards with one another, so I hosted it, I guess. And somebody sent me a bottle of whiskey from a really, really nice distillery, and I did some shots and I chewed some 1990 bubblegum and had diarrhea for a week. It was a good time. But I'm not familiar with who that guy is that you may be referring to. Justin Verlander. And our next hit is going to be Houston Astros Diamond Deco Justin Verlander. The Astros have been hot in this product. They killed the last case, if anybody was watching that just a little bit ago. And that was a totally separate case, too. You guys saw me open this master. Diamond Deco, Houston Astros, Max Coldren. Got Yogi Berra, framed card for the Yanks. And Blake Snell, heirs to the throne. Blake Snell is something else, huh? Cool. Blake Snell, I see not. I haven't even checked prices on Blake Snell lately, but I probably have 100 Blake Snell autos that I all paid less than $10 a piece when he was not doing so good. And then all of a sudden he started doing real good. And then he had a rough first start this year, and he's been nothing but a strikeout machine since. Noah Syndergaard, high numbered card. I like when I'm right about my thoughts on talent. I was right on him. I haven't been right about Ryan Healy yet. I always thought Ryan Healy was going to be the next big breakout guy, and he's doing better this year. Manny Margot's another one. But I like when I'm right about somebody, like Blake Snell. Larry Doby, artist proof. I think Lourdes Gurriel's the guy I was talking about last year. Tony Gwynn. Willie Adames, of course, but he's been cold this year up until recently. Gonna have a Chris Bryant variation for the Cubs. Swinging, getting that full extension. Probably hitting it to right field, right center field for a home run. Kinda like that. Go Cubs, go. Jason Bow. 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 I don't know how we do that, but that's how I'm saying it. Come on, Royals. I agree. Mariano Rivera. Royals have been hot in every product this year. We gotta find this man some Royals cards. And our next hit, Houston Astros, Framber Valdez, number to 49. The Astros have been lights out in this product, though. Can't get a word in edgewise what the Astros were on. The Yankees checklist is like double anyone else's, and they've been quiet. Crickets from the Yankees and all the breaks so far. Blake Snell, short print for the Rays. And Larry Wayne Jones, old Chipper Jones. Rogers Hornsby, framed card for the Cardinals. We're going to have Jose Ramirez. Something I didn't notice too. I don't even know if it says this. Rogers Hornsby doesn't have a number. I wonder what that's about. I haven't looked that up. He's in this year's baseball game, MLB The Show. I told you guys I love baseball, and he doesn't have a number on his jersey. I don't know what that's all about. We're gonna have a 205 Trout. that is going to do it for box. What is that, number 7? We got 5 boxes left. 5 boxes left. And then I want to see a Vince Scully autograph from the Dodgers. The Dodgers got him and Kershaw. And I'm sure those are all really hard hits too. You have Jacob deGrom framed card for the Mets and A-Rod in Seattle. I got A-Rod in Seattle, Texas. A-Rod's all over the place. Ricky Henderson, portraits insert. Got that what you talking about Willis face on right there. And our next hit is going to be Milwaukee Brewers, Corbin Burns, number 98 of 99. So not the hits we're looking for. Unless your name is Steve Salfie. Congratulations, buddy. Corbin Burns, number 99. And Otani Gallery of Stars insert. Gonna have Ryan O'Hearn for the Royals variation. Rookie variation for the Royals. Ryan O'Hearn with the silver back border. Grover Alexander, 300 club. Jason Giambi framed for the Yankees with Forrest Whitley going to the Houston Astros. Throws really hard. Who knows when he'll be in the big leagues. We got a sweet Joe Sewell auto. Diamond cuts material coming. Nice. I bet that is cool. That's why I like National Treasures a lot, especially for being unlicensed. That might be my favorite baseball product, period. But they have some cool stuff. Like I got some sweet Addy Joss relics last year. Just incredible stuff. Some low number Jackie Robinson stuff. Just fantastic stuff. That's like historical pieces at this point. Some of those just old timey guys. How you game use, like I don't even want to know how you know that it's his jersey or his bat or his whatever, but I'll take it. Paul Wainer, Pittsburgh Pirates with the old Joe Jackson clown. Our next hit is coming up. Try not to spoil it here. Kind of did. I think I know who it is. We're going to have Pedro Martinez for the Dodgers. O'Hearn, Ted Williams. And one more time we hit him in the last case. Baltimore Orioles, Jonathan Scope. Trying to get rid of him. Like this guy, Jonathan Scope. It's Scope. Not Jonathan Shop. Jonathan Shoop. 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 I'm like, whoa, guys, settle down. Settle down. Anybody who's watched the ball game knows that's Jonathan Scope. No Scope. ACOG Scope. Red Dot Scope. Whatever you want to call him. It's Scope. Paul Wainer one more time. Framed card for the Pirates with Trevor Story portrait in behind there. napkin. It's orange napkin though. Orange is better than white. So if your team color is orange, you're just at a better advantage. Period. Who do we have here? Freddie Freeman for Atlanta. And Javier Baez, 205 insert. These packs are a pain in the ass. I wish they would just open. Artist proof of Rowdy Tellez. That's a high numbered artist proof card as well for Toronto. We have Aaron Judge, heir to the throne. You gotta love it. I'm so sick of hearing that thing. Being on nights, I can hear it upstairs when it's quiet. The kids aren't screaming and running around. I can hear that thing when it kicks on too. It just never stops. At least it works though. Otherwise it'd be a big mess down here. Don't worry, your stuff's always elevated. Nothing to worry about for my friends. Daniel Ponce de Leon with the fucked up corner. Oh boy. Whatever they use to put these cards in the packs had to mess them corners up. Because it's mostly those flipped over insert cards. And this case hasn't been as bad. The last case was awful. There's a ton of them. Really bad. Not even good. Just gonna make some room here real quick, friends. Into the sorting trays you go. Where we'll spend the rest of the evening sorting through your beautiful new cards. I feel like Price is Right. It's a new card. But instead it's really just a card. You just get a card, that's it. No cards. Just a card. Box number 9. We're going to have a Kikuchi. Oh, and this one's actually not even going to be messed up. That's great. Variation. Kikuchi variation rookie card for the Mariners. One of Nicole White. We had one or two of those last case, and they both had messed up corners. Both dinged up. That one looks good. I don't know how eager any of you are to grade a Diamond Kings card, though. Anthony Rizzo, artist proof. I'd grade that all day, though. You know, go Cubs. And we have Miguel Cabrera for the Marlins flashback. Los Angeles Angels, Taylor Ward. Lindor portrait insert. Sorry for the yawn. Steven Dugar for the Giants. And we have Aaron Nola, Gallery of Stars. Next hit coming up. First, we're going to have a 205 Cal Ripken for the Orioles. And our next hit is going to be a Diamond Deco Rhys Hoskins. Very nice. For the Phillies, they got a bat. 2 reds and a white. The reds are different patterns, so they're definitely different. So you got 4 different pieces in there. For the Phillies, Tony McNeil, congrats. Joe Jackson framed card with an Eloy Jimenez, heir to the throne. And number to 25, look at that. That's our first 2 numbered cards in this entire product. It's my 3rd inner case. Finally, numbered cards are starting to show up. Alex Rodriguez for the Seattle Mariners. Number to 25. So we have not had any kind of parallels, really, aside from the autographs. We've had a 1-on-1 and that card number to 25, so things seemingly picking up a little bit. Pedro Martinez, insert for Boston, and Piazza for the Dodgers. Benintendi framed card with Bryce Harper portrait for the Nationals. Matt Chapman high numbered framed card for the Athletics with an Ichiro Gallery of Stars insert. Ryan O'Hearn rookie for the Royals. Greg Maddux 300. And there should be an autograph in here. Should have an autograph in this pack. Or Panini Osis. And it's going to be Toronto Blue Jays, Sean Reed Foley. Number to 99 pitcher for the Blue Jays. Sean Reed Foley, Snow Vlad Jr. The Blue Jays, their 2nd autograph of the night. 73/99, Sean Reed Foley. And that is the end of box number 9. Moving right along, box number 10. We're going to have crowning moment Mike Trout framed card. And Andrew Benintendi for the Red Sox Gallery of Stars. Alright, we'll go with that. Nice patch auto, I like it. And I don't know how the Indians' luck's going to be. But we did hit a Lindor autograph last case. Randy Johnson. My thumb's starting to hurt. It's one of those first world problems. Throw the hashtag on that. Alright, next autograph. Colorado Rockies. Mike Westcott. Garrett Hampson. 49/49. There she is. The old eBay 101. Oh, yeah. I bet you all love that. I hate it. You're calling this a 101 on eBay. I don't want to do business with you. But it is. It's the only card numbered 49/49. Yeah, I get it. Garrett Hampson, Colorado Rockies, congratulations. Still not a 1-1. Hopefully Hampson gets some more playing time. We get a really good spring. We're going to have a Mookie Betts variation for the Red Sox with Pedro Martinez on the Dodgers. Yeah, we know. We know. They're all 1-on-1s. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, spare me. Ronald Acuna Jr. framed card for the Braves. Trevor Story as well. Like, there's supposed to be different frames for their parallels. I've yet to see any of them. I can't say I've actually been looking on eBay for these cards because I haven't. The only thing I'm looking for is the 1-on-1 Domingo Ayala. If you guys got that, hit me up. Oh, another numbered card. This is the numbered case, baby. Clayton Kershaw, Gallery of Stars, numbered 1. Another eBay 1-on-1. Oh, baby. The Los Angeles Dodgers have found the biggest piece of shit on the face of the earth. Clayton Kershaw. I suck when it counts, because that's what I do. Oh, how can you be a Dodgers fan and like that guy? I can't stand the guy, and he's the best thing that could ever happen to my Cubs in the playoffs. And then the Dodgers paid him. Oh, the most dominating force from April to September the world has ever seen. And then in October, oh, Kershaw in October. Get out of about 12 box cases. These are the first three. Yeah, this is the first 3 numbered cards I've seen. I had seen 0 numbers aside from the autographs. We have Ken Griffey Jr., another one. So that's pretty cool. We're getting some numbered cards because, yeah, just like you said, I haven't watched any of this though, to be honest with you. But I hadn't seen any numbered out of the stuff I pulled. I had to check the checklist to make sure that there was actually numbers in here. Shohei Ohtani, 205. Insert. Yeah, I think there are 3 different frames aside from the base 3 parallels, so 4. I didn't do Diamond Kings at all last year. I think I opened 1 box, and it was in a mixer. I did not like the way it looked. Stan Musial. Framed card for the Cardinals. Severino, heirs to the throne again. Dontrelle Willis for the Marlins. Ty Cobb for the Tigers. 2 packs left. I think we need a relic still. Greg Maddux. Flashback for the Cubs. We get Albert Pujols and Albert Pujols. So did we get a relic in that box? Anybody paying attention? Was it Hoskins? It wasn't Scope. I think it was Hoskins. Got Garrett Hampson. I don't think we got a relic out of that box. We'll check at the end. I'll count them up at the end, but I think we got shafted on a relic, friends. So if that's the case, I have to get a hold of Panini. They'll tell me it says on average Then we'll all be screwed, because what does it say? It actually does say on average somewhere. Per box on average. That's where they get you. Panini's good at getting away with it. So we'll have to check at the end and then see if Panini will do anything for us. Who knows? That's unfortunate though. But it's not the first time it's happened. Topps Chrome got me last year. Oh. And then they replaced it with... Well, they actually did replace it. I had to jump through all kind of hoops. What'd they give me? Dude from the Giants. Terrible card. The guy didn't even want it. He said, just give it away. Steven Gonsalves, high-numbered rookie. Cal Ripken. Artist proof Rogers Hornsby and Eloy Jimenez, heir to the throne. We're going to have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. one more time. And Jake Daubert. Piazza from the Dodgers. We're going to have Roger Clemens, Houston Astros. With Ohtani, heir to the throne. They're not going to give us the shaft on this one. We're going to have Roger Clemens for the Red Sox. Oh no, that's so far over. Roger Clemens for the Red Sox. And our next hit is going to be Los Angeles Angels, Mike Trout bat relic. Max Colvin, there you go, buddy. Mike Trout bat relic. Very cool. Mike Trout. Ronald Acuna, framed card for the Braves. Aaron Nola. And they have a variation of Ozzie Albies, framed one at that, framed variation. And a Miguel Cabrera, Miami Marlins flashback. Florida Marlins, whatever. Took me forever to say Miami Marlins. Now I can't say Florida Marlins when the card says Florida right on it. Babe Ruth. Yeah, Francisco Lindor portrait insert. And our next hit, Boston Red Sox. Mike Westcott. How about Rafael Devers, number to 99? I think Devers is going to break out eventually. He's young. He's still very young. 22 maybe. real young to already have service time in 3 different years of the big leagues. Ichiro. Jake Cave, high numbered for the Twins. Greg Maddux, 300 as well. And last pack of box number 11. Miguel Cabrera framed card for the Tigers. And Speaker. Cleveland. That is going to be the end of that. We have one more box, friends. If you've hung around this long, definitely took longer on this one than the last. So my apologies. Good luck. If you haven't hit anything yet, I hope you do. If you've already hit, I'm sure you want another one, so I hope you do that too. I'm going to play both sides of that fence. Empty box. We're going to have Trevor Story portrait insert. Watching the UFC. Oh, yeah. Where are they at in the card right now? Because I got to watch that too. I got to see them last couple fights. It's getting late too. We got to hurry up. Yadier Molina. Yadier Molina for the Cardinals. And Javier Baez. Oh, yeah, this box is about to go real quick. Aaron Judge, heirs to the throne. We're going to have a big relic. Oh, shit. Huh. And Luis Ortiz for the Baltimore Orioles, number /99. Alright, well, don't tell me how it goes, because I still want to watch it. Although I'm sure I'm going to know the second I open my phone. Pedro Martinez framed card. Satchel Paige variation. There we go. I think that goes to Cleveland, yeah. There you go, bud. A-Rod for Seattle. They have an artist proof of Tony Gwynn with a portrait of Ricky Henderson. Reese McGuire and Greg Maddux. Larry Doby, high numbered frame card for the Indians. And Pujols for St. Louis. Benintendi Gallery of Stars. And it looks like our last hit's going to be a patch autograph. Washington Nationals. Holy shit. Cut autograph. Diamond cuts. Gary Carter. Holy cow. Patch autograph. Wow. Nice hit. How about it, John Salata? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Diamond cuts. Ooh. Montreal Expos going to John Salata and the Washington Nationals. What a hit. Game used material. Even better. Even better. Game used cut autograph. Beautiful card. Very nice. Congratulations. John, wherever you are, buddy, congratulations, man. Sweet, sweet hit. We get a Mookie Betts, Joe Jackson, so at least we end on a high note for sure. That break sucked for my Royals. Yeah, I think he had a variation or two, but yeah. Paulie Goldschmidt framed card, and the Dodgers. But yeah, I mean, 24 hits. There's already going to be a lot of teams that skunk. Then when teams start hitting crazy numbers, it just leaves more to skunk. So unfortunately, that's part of what happens. But do a recap here. We're going to have Rhys Hoskins, really nice quad relic. Jonathan Scope. Anytime, Mr. Burks. Anytime, man. Justin Verlander, quad relic. Willie McCovey. Rhys Hoskins, autograph. Matt Chapman, Bat Kings relic. Chris Bryant, Bat Kings relic. Nolan Arenado, 101, heirs to the throne. Diamond Kings, masterpiece parallel. Shohei Ohtani, so actually this case was really good. Eloy Jimenez, double patch autograph. Sionel Perez, dual patch autograph. We had Luis Ortiz, dual relic. Rafael Devers, number to 99. We had Mike Trout, Bat Kings relic. Clayton Kershaw, 1/25, Gallery of Stars parallel. We had Garrett Hampson for the Colorado Rockies. Sean Reed Foley, number to 99. We had Alex Rodriguez, insert number 225 for the Mariners. Corbin Burns, number to 99. Corbin Burns, dual patch autograph. Danny Jansen for the Blue Jays. Kevin Kramer for the Pirates. Touki Toussaint, dual patch, number to 99 for the Braves. And Adrian Beltre got us started off with a big hit tonight. Montreal Expos going to the Washington Nationals. Really beautiful hit here. Cut autograph. Cut patch autograph nonetheless. Diamond cuts. Exquisite hit, if you will. Gary Carter. Beautiful card going to John Salata. Congratulations, brother. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks, everybody, for filling this up. And we will see you next time. Peace.